Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 15th of May to Saturday, the 21st of May, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very, very special and your palms need to be learned how to be read. They belong to your soul. The mapping out of a daily life existence, a monthly and annual, is all at the soul. And I'll show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers through the energies of your soul as well. And I'll show you how to reach that powerful energy so that you become a special person in your life. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and a lot more. We will talk about that later. Sunday, the 15th of May, you coming from Virgo. It's a bad morning and afternoon, arguments and quarrels. Basically, you will not be on the same wavelength as anybody else. So say less and do less. No need to negotiate, no need to discuss, no need to do anything to persuade or for anybody. Just tell yourself, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to be too expectant. I'm not going to be hurt that way. And therefore, it'll be better for me. Let the morning and afternoon hours they will pass, and you won't have anything bad. But drive very carefully because accidents of all kinds can happen. Even financial accidents. Don't buy things, don't sign contracts on this morning and afternoon. I like your evening and nightfall very much. The planets of communication are there. The planets of money are there. Be with people who can talk to you about income and money and job and business. You'll be very clever in the evening nightfall. Long term planets are seen, and these long term planets will give you that platform. How to, hour by hour of the evening nightfall, be cleverer and cleverer and get good response from people as well. That's how a day can change for you. Monday, the 16th of May, is another bad morning and afternoon at your place of work or in business or while you're driving or whatever you're doing. Tell yourself things can go very, very wrong. You create enemies very quickly, or if the enemies are already there, they have a chance to somehow get you into trouble where you work or where you do business. Don't delegate duties to people, they'll get it wrong, and you'll be the one who gets the blame. Don't be trusting anybody. Get something done by yourself is better. And driving around, accidents of the physical side can be seen. You yourself may be attracted to do something bad, something secretive, something you shouldn't do. That will be the kind of planets who will urge you to go and do it. Well, say you tell yourself, no, thank you. I've heard it from Andy. It's going to be a bad, bad morning, afternoon. Now I'm going to keep my nose clean, and that's the way the best to be. Finally, don't be too expectant of anything. You're going not going to get much. So that way you won't be too hurt either. Evening and nightfall, anger planets are there. Some of these evening, nightfall, anger planets, they'll come to your morning, afternoon. They may be the reason that your anger, your sharp tongue, and the words you use may create the problems for you in the morning, afternoon, and create enemies as well. So you don't want the whole day to show anger or let your tongue say the wrong things. Put on the front that you're a nice person. That's the best way. If I were you, I wouldn't go out in the evening nightfall. It's raining very heavily here. That's why you're hearing the background. They make a music of their own. The raindrops they do. So the evening nightfall, anger planets are there. So what can you do? Say less, do less. Be very choosy of the company you are with. Don't criticize. You create enemies very fast, even in the evening nightfall. If you don't have to be out, even better. Now, Tuesday, the 17th of May, that's a very lucky morning and afternoon. And these good planets give you the chance to formulate this next near future for yourself. A bonding can take place between you and people, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether with anybody. Have lunch with somebody you want to get very close to get help either money wise, job wise, business wise, or just romance wise. You do that perfectly well in the morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 17th of May. So it's a hour by hour bonding going on with somebody. At your place of work, you could bond beautifully with your bosses. In your place of business, the harmony with business contacts is great. I don't like your evening and nightfall. Your ego has got bigger than your head. And so that brings a problem. You get very fussy about this and that. Your tolerance drops, your teamwork drops, and you'll be by yourself, daydreaming or night dreaming in the evening and nightfall. So, what's the point? So, if you don't have to be out, sometimes it's better because you could very easily be very oversensitive in the evening nightfall. Something said you may not like it, and you may retaliate in anger. So, sometimes not going out is better. Wednesday, the 18th of May, these anger planets are following you to work. They are following you to work and they are following you to do business. So they might make you very daring, daring to go into ventures, daring to sign contracts, daring to say this to your bosses, daring to talk to the manager that way, sticking your neck out. Well, don't do anything of daringness. These planets will get you to do the daringness and then desert you, and you'll be stuck there wondering, why the hell did I get daring? Now I'm in deep, deep trouble. So don't want to be daring, obey rules and regulations, even on the road, don't be daring, and you let the hours pass just by yourself or working hard at place of job or in business. No need to show how clever you are to stick your neck out for anything. You're going to get chopped off. Evening and nightfall, the planets of imagination are there. There's nothing wrong with that. The planets of romance are there. That's good. And the planets that want to make you happy are there. Trouble is some of these daring planets, anger planets from the morning, afternoon, they'll follow you to the evening nightfall. How do you keep them quiet? Put on a happy face. Use words which are the nicest words people like to hear. Use your actions which help you to blend with people. And that's how you become lucky in the evening nightfall. So you can have these imaginative planets help you. Thursday, the 19th of May. This is an ego filled day. You're walking around doing things all for the sake of your ego. You don't want to let that happen because your ego is a false ego on this morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 19th of May. I'd rather you just be a part of the team. I'd rather you obey rules and regulations. I'd rather that you don't outdo anybody because the more you outdo other people, the more that light falls on you, the more the blame will come on you. So you see, it's very tricky this morning and afternoon. The more you push yourself forward, the more the atmosphere will show you, and you will say and do things very, very wrong. So be part of a team in the morning and afternoon to play safe. Don't be outsmarting yourself, and don't show arrogance. Evening and nightfall becomes very, very lucky finally. You're going to meet people who are, I call them heavyweights, people who are in a position to help you financially, help you in any other way possible. And you'll have a wonderful meeting with them. It could be the romantic meeting, it could be an unexpected meeting with people in business, it could be anything, but it's going to be something very good. Don't let that ego planet of the morning afternoon spoil it by trying to show how egoistic you are. And you will enjoy yourself and get very good value in the evening nightfall of Thursday, the 19th of May. Oh, that scared me. We're having some bad monsoon here, lightning everywhere. So excuse me if I jump once in a while. So where was I? Thursday, the 19th of May. Was I there? Anyway, I'll talk about that. Ego-filled day. Oh yes, I've done that. And your evening and nightfall, very, very lucky. Let's go to Friday, the 20th of May, which is a very romantic day. But if it's a working day, if it's a business day, you can't be filled with the romantic ideas you have. So what can you do about it? What you can do about it is tell yourself three words again and again. Logic, facts, F-A-C-T-S, and figures. Logic, facts, and figures. Tell yourself every time your mind is straying, who you're going to see later tonight, who you're going to have lunch with. Oh, I want that romance. Logic, facts, and figures. If you're working, if you're at home doing nothing, that's fine. Then you can daydream all you want. But it's a daydreaming which has no consequence. So I want logic, facts, and figures from you. And that way, your imagination will then count in a positive way. I like your evening and nightfall tremendously well. You're going to become very, very lucky. And the luck is going to come very unexpectedly. So just go out, dress your best, just go out and test your luck wherever you can. You'll be very intuitive in this evening nightfall to trust your emotions where to go. You'll find you'll connect with people. Wear your best colors. You'll know your best colors one day if you see me for a 90-minute session. And you've got something very unexpectedly good for you happening in the evening and nightfall of Friday, the 20th of May. And then we will go Saturday, 21st of May. Oh, this is a 24-hour wonderful, wonderful day finally for you. I've been feeling guilty talking about all these last 5 days. Nothing very much happening. Finally, Saturday, the 21st of May, the most exciting day of all. Morning and afternoon, something big can happen, can be created, can be materialized. So you want to make a date with people. Is it for the job? Make a date with people who can treat you to a better job. Is it for the business? Then make a date with people business wise. If it's for that great romance of your life, go and find that out. Something great on a big scale is waiting to happen in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 21st of May. You can't miss this. Wear your best colors, dress up your best. If you're working, well, you're going to get some very wonderful news at work. And if you're in business, it's going to be wonderful business news. Evening and nightfall, you're extremely clever. The planets of communication, marketing sense, brain power, inventiveness are all there. How could you go wrong on this evening nightfall? So rather than going out for the fun of it, go out with the business money sense of it and tell yourself, I've got to make a date with people, job wise, business wise, investment wise, money wise. And I'm going to have a long term bonding with these people. That's the magnificent part of it. The planets of bonding are there. So evening and nightfall, a great bonding is going on. If all you think of love story, then it'll be a bonding on love story. But I see these planets of money mindedness. So be with people who can put the sense into you, money sense into you, and you're going to be very, very well accommodated with very good results in the evening and nightfall. And the morning good planets will also come to help you. So what a wonderful ending of this Saturday, 21st of May. So this 90-minute session I talked to you about, a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. And all you need to do is to send me your date of birth, your time of birth, and photos of your palms. Palms are very important. They belong to your soul. How do these lines keep changing for better or worse? New signs appear, old signs disappear. It's not by magic. Something important is happening there. It's your soul. The soul is active every second of the day. And I'll show you how to activate the soul. Most of it get it very late in life, in our late 50s, in the 60s and 70s of ages. And I'll show you how, at whatever age you come to see me, it won't be very long. Within 2 weeks, I will show you how to materialize the beginning of getting that energy coming for you. Step by step, it will grow. It'll grow in every area of your life, making you a cleverer person, a luckier person, basically. That's what I will teach you. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. If you like to play lotteries, if you're crazy about lotteries, there's a system I will teach you that includes the energies of your soul as well. The soul is not just there to go to temple and be a holier than thou person, not at all. What you want in life, the soul must help you, and it will materialize that way. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get this project off the ground, you and me, just for USD $50. It'll be the investment of your life. Not only knowing your next 9 years, but also your health areas. I will go into deep, deep detail, tell you what can go wrong health-wise. You'll be very happy to know that. In the meantime, I wish you a good life and a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.